You're listening to the Daily Sales Tips podcast, and I'm your host, Scott Ingram. Today's tip comes from Matt Milligan. Matt is the co-founder of UHubs out of London and is fascinated by human potential and becoming 1% better each day. He spends his days helping sales, marketing, and hiring leaders bring their onboarding and people development offerings into the 21st century and prove through data that it works. Here he is.
The tendency when we sell is to talk about ourselves, our product, and how amazing we are. And even when doing discovery calls, we often find ourselves fighting the urge to jump in and offer a solution to our client's problem before we really understand the problem. And one of the most ineffective strategies that we can adopt in any sales conversation is doing just that. It's jumping in with the solution first. So what's the alternative? It's all about leading with value. And let me first explain what I mean by this, and then I'll offer you some tactical examples that you can put to work right away. So leading with value is about offering a solution that is directly or indirectly related to a common pain point your prospects face without expecting anything from them in return. Let me give you an example of that. Let's say you're selling to CEOs or founders of businesses. And one of the key priorities for this stakeholder group is to build both theirs and the company's profile to help attract new hires or build their customer base. So if you are selling to that group of business owners or CEOs, one way in which you can lead with value is by inviting them onto your podcast or to collaborate on a piece of content like a video interview series. What you're doing here is you're leading with value by helping the client or the prospect build their brand as a thought leader. Let me leave you with an example hook message that's worked in the past for me. Hey, Bob. I've been interviewing SaaS sales leaders such as yourself for 6 months to help them share their stories with fellow sales professionals on the art of scaling a revenue team. The podcast was recently named Top 10 SaaS Podcasts, and I think you'd be a great fit. Fancy hearing more about appearing on the show? Good luck. Let me know how it goes.
For links to check out Matt's SaaS Sales Performance podcast by UHubs or connect with him on LinkedIn, just click over to DailySales.Tips/977 and we'll have that for you there. Once you've done that, be sure to come back tomorrow for another great sales tip. Thanks for listening.